China will remain very prosperous, thriving stage.
那紧接着就是日本要上来。
日本啊 will come Japan.
好，那为什么呢？这是一，
This is one,
一运是水运，
which is equated with water.
水会生
Water
木，
fate. Water will breed wood.
所以日本呢，它会蓄势待发。那为什么现在日本运不好呢？
Why is Japan not in good lucky state?
因为七属金，
Because 7 is metal,
所以金会克木，
and it will suppress wood. Yeah,
所以木变泡沫化。
and
它不是
so
现在泡沫化，
that resulted in the bubbles.
它是从
Not now.
七运的时候就开始泡沫
When it
化，
was 7,
所以
when the bubbles started.
日本人还是很努力，
So even though the Japanese are trying hard,
他的经济就搞不起来。
the economy cannot be revived.
是时也运别啊，
So that's fate.
这非他
That's
不
the
能
time.
免。
Not because it's not willing.
那举这个例子，很容易就可以掌握到整个世界的大
And
局。
from this, we can tell the overall situation of the world. That may help with the UN.
大至国事、国际事、世界事，
So
小至
for
家
all
事，
big events, something as big as the world, or something as small as that belonging to your family.
更小到个体的事情，
Even something individual, tiny that concerns the individuals.
没有跳脱这样的范畴。
And they cannot go beyond the bounds.
这就是易经。
And that's Yu Qing.
像这样的运势，在800年前就已经知道了。
Actually, this the line of fortune was already known as far as 800 years ago.
光复天下，分久必合，合久必分。
For example, if you conquered the country, for a country that has been united for a long time, eventually it will be split. After being split for a long time, it will reunite.
That's the beginning of the Sango.
三国呀，
Beginning of the first census.
对，老师说他们《三国演义》一开始是这么说的，
滚滚长江东逝水，浪花淘尽多少英雄。是非成败转头空。
He's reciting the first paragraph of 三国演义。
对，
The
这个
Three Kingdoms.
所以青山依旧在嘛，几度夕阳红。
That's why the Green Mountains still remain. Eventually, you see the sunset.
白华雨桥江渚上，惯看秋叶与春花。一壶浊酒喜相逢。
He's just reciting that particular paragraph.
古今多少事。
Actually, it's like a poem, and that's a summary of 120 chapters of that law.
这个笑谈呐，就是谈笑风生中。
最后一句好像就是叫做
古今多少事。
The ending is very interesting too. All the stories in the past and the present, all described just in our life or chat.
这个字的长短就是阴阳。
Even this character itself, you can see one long stroke and one short dot. That also symbolizes yin and yang.
所以乾是
prediction or fortune telling.
那坤是6段，就从阴阳里边可以断定整个宇宙万象。
So from yin and yang, you can already predict all the phenomena in the world.
那我们现在整个宇宙的万象，我们透过科技
For all
把
the
它造
things
出来，
phenomena, of course, we are now trying to invent things.
没有离开易经的范畴。
But they still have not gone beyond the realm of reaching.
从现在生物的结构
From the physiology
发现到整个生物的 DNA，
to the discovery of DNA,
潜藏的4大密码
life, and the 4 major codes of life.
，64指阴质，64组阴质，
and 64 groups of the basic elements of life.
ATCG 发现到人类的这一切
Through
应该
ATCG,
有
we have found that
比
everything
人更高的生物在安排。
must be a supernatural being above us human beings who has been making the arrangement.
所以我们也知道这个易经应该也是来自于
We
这样的一个
also
世界
know
里
that
面的产
I
物。
Ching is also something produced in this world.
所以我们研究它，就是在研究宇宙的
Studying
科学，
it, we're studying the science of the universe.
完全不古老，
So it's not something ancient,
而且富有科学的意义。
and it also has a very strong scientific meaning.
呀，刚才我们讲的 DNA 的发现，
And just now we discovered the discovery of the DNA theory.
是人类的具体这个密码，
That's one of the secrets of mankind.
也是安排我们生命的剧本。
And it's also like a script for actually designing our life.
我们走在这个时光的隧道，
We go through the time tunnel.
这早在宋代的时候就已经显示出来。
So actually, even as early as the Song Dynasty, everything was already decided.
所谓的言会命事，
I want to describe quite often. First of all, when I do the translation, for example, you will have ancient Chinese, classical Chinese, translate it into contemporary Chinese before you do it into another language. 元会运势什么意思呢？
一元有12会，
It's called 元会运势。Each yuan has 12 huis.
一会有30命，
会是什么东西呢？
会就是这个字啊。
或者是说指一个周期的意思是吧？
周期。
Yuan means the biggest circle, cycle rather, and then it has the 12 hui, which is a smaller cycle, 12 huis, 12 smaller cycles,
一会有30命，
and then each hui has 30 yet smaller cycles. For yun means fate.
运有34，
And under each yun you have 30 lifetimes.
所以都是在12跟30之间。
So it's just between 12 and 30.
Ờ, 非常荣幸，刚刚就秦教授还帮我们的老师一起讲，就是我们这次的讲座。然后我们要多待下1分钟时间，因为我们很欢迎我们的纽约州州众议员那个菲利斯特的儿子，来办一个奖状，表现我们这次的解决活动的联合国的活动。OK。